This is Stooge Club! Welcome back to Stooge Club. I am your host, the Stooge. It's another unboxing episode, and in this episode we're unboxing two WWE Mattel Elite figures. We have the Legends Magnum T.A. and the Then, Now, and Forever Now Seth Rollins. I don't know if this series came out anywhere else but the UK. They reboxed American Alpha and Miss Elizabeth and a Seth Rollins. Honestly, have no idea if you saw this anywhere else in the world. This one is just a Legends figure. In this series, you also had a 90s style Undertaker, Chris Jericho, a 90s style Shawn Michaels, Kamala, and a 90s style Ultimate Warrior. But kids, how do we kick this off? I forget Oh, that's right. Geeks, gamers, sweaties, toy collectors, WWE fans, strap yourselves in because here we go. Now, I think we'll start with the Magnum T.A, so we'll get Seth out of the way here. Now, in case you don't know who Magnum T.A is, he is a legend in the business. He worked for the NWA regional territories back in the day. He was basically handpicked to be the next Ric Flair. The reason his name is Magnum T.A is because he looks a little bit like Tom Selleck, Magnum P.I. So he was Magnum T.A, which I think was pretty cool. His real name is Terry Allen, so Magnum T.A. A little brief history about him. As I said, he was about to be handpicked to be the next NWA World Heavyweight Champion. In 1985, he had a horrific car accident that paralyzed the left side of his body and ended his wrestling career. He did stay in wrestling for quite some time as a commentator. He had a talk show segment. He did all sorts of little things around the territories and in WCW for a short period of time. These days you might know him as Tessa Blanchard's stepfather. That's right, one of the Four Horsemen. Tully Blanchard's ex-wife actually married Magnum T.A, and he helped raise Tessa Blanchard, who is a phenomenal women's wrestler. But that's not who we're here to talk about. We're here to have a look at Magnum's toy. This is going to be very basic. All he comes with is his leather vest that he was known for. There's really not too much more you need for a Magnum T.A figure. Come on. I forgot my scissors again, didn't I? That's alright. We'll do the box rippy technique. That works too. There we go. I do like the WWE Legends little cardboard insert, just to be different. So, for some reason, Magnum was supposed to come out in the Legends wave and didn't, and then just came out a couple of years later in the Elite series. His little vest. It's cool that it's on a thing just to keep it nice and open. Alright, let's get Magnum out. It's a cool figure. Very cool. Alright. So hopefully you guys are getting this. So we'll do the pan and scanny bit. You can see his Tom Selleck style mustache. I think maybe his arms could have been just a touch bigger. His wonderful mullet. Look at how wonderful that mullet is. There is not many amazing mullets like that. Now, unfortunately, I did see this in the box. There is a bit of paint issue there. You can see just a line of red paint on his ribcage for some reason. That's fine. We can use some nail polish remover to remove that if we have to. So there's a little trick for you folks. You can use nail polish remover if you get a Q-tip and you're very gentle to remove any little paint marks and mistakes and things. Come on, Magnum. There we go. Oh, his jacket covers it up anyway, so that's fine. His vest. Oh, it's a very cool looking figure. The detail on the face is really nice. I mean, if we get come here. Like, it's animated, obviously, but that's a very good animated shot of Magnum T.A there. And then you compare that to the figure. It's a really, really nice looking face. I'll get a bit closer and hopefully that's in focus. This isn't the permanent setup, so I'm not trying to learn where everything is in the focus point. We're going to be doing that in here soon. It's almost ready. But yeah, I like this. Like this, simple, to the point. But then again, the wrestlers of that time were simple and to the point. He's got his wrist wrap on. Yeah. Really can't ask too much more. All right, so let's put Magnum there. Now we've got this highly detailed action figure. Then, now, and forever, Seth Rollins. So I think this is a repackage for over here in the UK. You can see the Miss Elizabeth that there was a defining moments figure of has been repackaged in this line. I've actually seen them side by side. They're exactly the same, just a different packaging. You can see it's got the Elite packaging, but no series number. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a earlier Elite reboxed, but that's fine because I don't have it anyway. And the cool thing is it comes with that WWE title, which I would like. So let's get him opened. I actually got the, you'll see in a pickups video coming up shortly, the Shane McMahon Elite that comes with the announce table. That is going to be cool. We're going to have to do a video on that because we need to put the announce table together. But we've got so much more to open between now and then. Alright, so again, see, it doesn't say Legends, it's just your usual. It's very cool that they put these in because you can use these if you want as a bit of a backdrop for your figures. Alright, how have they put the title in there? Okay, they have actually locked him in. So I'm going to need scissors. Hang on. Kids, always ask your parents before using sharp implements. Mattel, stop using crap like this. Admittedly, Mattel doesn't do it too much anymore. So this is what tells me this is probably an old figure because they used to do this a lot more. There we go. He's so tight. He's so tight in the bubble. What's the point of putting these plastic tags on there? He's not coming out. And they are so difficult because they're so tiny. Come on. There we go. You will hear me whinging about it all the time. Packaging is my pet peeve. All you have to do is just bubble, like mold the bubble correctly and the figure won't fall out. Look. He's not falling out now. What was the point of having those there? It's just frustrating. Alright, anyway, we have Seth out. It's actually a pretty good looking Seth. Removable jacket. Alright, let's have a look at him. So, okay, so something that wouldn't be obviously coming up on camera is the texture of the jacket is very different from the rest of the figure. His knee pads is the same texture as a jacket, and they've put a little lining of that texture here as well. That's actually really cool. That's a cool little detail. You can see you can take his jacket off, but I'm leaving it on because I think it looks cool. And we get the WWE title with it, so let's whack that on him and see what it looks like. if it even fits. That's just very, very stiff. All right, here we go. Come on. Slide on the pegs. Slide on the pegs. No. So stiff. There we go. Okay. Now let's try that around his waist. They don't make it easy these days. Like this should be a little clip or something, like these little pegs. They're little rubber pegs that are very hard to line up and don't like to stay in. I think we got it. I think we've got it good enough. There we go. That looks pretty cool. It's quite nice. It looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I like that. Now, unfortunately, neither of these guys came with base stands, which is annoying because most of the elites come with base stands these days, and they're very cool. Having base stands for your figures makes it much easier to display them because, see, they move a little bit. All in all, though, I'm really happy with these. I think the Magnum T.A, the detailing on that mullet, just the mullet alone, that mullet is worth the price of entry. If you can't appreciate a mullet like that, you shouldn't be watching Stooge Club. That's a mullet of a champion. And the Seth Rollins coming with the title belt is a nice little accessory that, you know, obviously you don't have to have it on Seth. You can have it on whoever you want. And it's nice that they added that. And the option to remove his vest is pretty cool. And it's just a little slidey piece. So very, very cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you a fan of the WWE Mattel Elite series? I am getting more and more and more into them on a weekly basis, which is unfortunate for my wallet. Anyway, until next time, don't forget, adventure, excitement. Stooge craves not these things. Welcome to the Stooge Revolution. This is Stooge Club!